Am I live? Is there anybody out there? Alright, who will be the first one today? Let's see who the first person to get here is. Dachi, not first. Actually, you are first, my friend. I think that's your, like, third time being first or something. Not in a row, but still very impressive, my friend. Still very, very impressive, Dachi. What's going on, everybody? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Alright, let's shout out for being first. Who was it? It was Dachi. You know, Brian, for being a unit baller, you've been spending units more often now. I know, man. I need to get back to saving. I really need to get back to saving units. I actually did spend a few while grinding for Gwenpool. Not a ton, though. I was like, I don't know, like 200 or something like that. Alright. Yeah, let's do the tweet, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I've realized that I've been being entirely too professional on Twitter, you know? You don't need to be that professional on Twitter. You just, you know, just gotta tell people what you're doing. So here's what we're gonna do. Dear at Marvel Champions. Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? We'll take a question from last night's live stream. We'll see if they respond to this. P.S. I am live now. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark! Alright. Let's get back to the game here. It'd be funny if they actually answered that, but I would imagine that, you know, it's Mike and Adora on Twitter there. I'd imagine that neither of them are really checking their Twitter right now. But maybe I should just ask him a question every day. Should I just ask him a new question every day instead of just saying I'm live streaming? Why is it offline? I don't think it says offline for anybody else, does it? Beat Realm of Legends yesterday. I was watching your videos while doing it. Nice, man. Congratulations. You were not lucky in Arena this time. Yeah, I did not do so well in Arena. Brian, sorry to hear about 425, but still nice to get a new champion. I think 425 is bad. I got 500, or I'm sorry, 401 once. Ouch, man. So both you and, oh my goodness. I have such a lack of sleep that I forget the person's name. One of my mods also scored 401 in the past. But yeah, it's not that big a deal. I missed oh, Drop Faith, that was his name. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I missed Gwenpool, guys. It's not the biggest deal. I learned a lot from it. I can improve much better next time. And I'm tempted to go for Gwenpool again. I'm not sure if I want to go for Gwenpool again, but I'm scared it's gonna end up like what happened with the other Gwen, Spider Gwen, where Spider Gwen is the only champion that I missed when I was trying to go for a basic champion. Like the Gwens don't like me, guys. The Gwens do not like me, so I missed Spider Gwen and I also missed Gwenpool. Okay. Too bad arenas, or too bad I don't need to really grind anything in arena right now. We have some nice events going on for arena. But yeah, I don't know. So I have some new stuff here that my brother lent me. So hopefully I can get this stuff set up. This is for, if you don't know if you can see this here, this is for live streaming with an Apple device. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get my, get it all set up that I can use my iPhone here to stream instead of my Android one, and then I can grind some arena on stream late at night, and maybe I will go for Spider-Gwen. I don't know. Brian, she's so beast fight smooth going to rank 5er. Ooh, you're tempting me now, man. Why you gotta tempt me like that? Alright, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll go for her. We'll see. We'll see, because I need to get some sleep. I haven't really slept. Like when alright, so here's what I slept last night. I slept like 2 hours during the arena grind. I was just like done. I was like, oh man, I gotta get a little bit of sleep. And then I slept like 2 hours immediately after the time was up in arena. And other than that, I haven't slept, but I feel fine. But I know I'm gonna need to get some sleep tonight after the stream and everything. So after the stream, I'll try to get like a good night's rest, and then in the morning, I'll decide if I need to, if I feel like going for Gwenpool again, because I might. Hey Brian, it's my brother Brian's birthday today. Well, happy birthday, Digital Isaac's brother Brian. Seen's video on her, maybe want her bad. I didn't get a chance to look at that yet. I haven't seen any Gwenpool action, and actually, I did not level up Gwenpool yet, but I did level up another champion. But yeah, let's take a look at Gwenpool real quick. I like her. You know what I like about Gwenpool? I like her her profile image. I don't know. It looks so much different than the other skill champions. Like, look at all the skill champions around Gwenpool. They're all like dead serious. Look at Punisher up there with that like just like. They're all extremely serious, and then you got Gwenpool here who's just like, I'm Gwenpool. Like, I don't know, I like that. Save up your energy for cable. That's alright, dude. I can, I'll have plenty of energy by the time cable comes around. Brian anti-Gwen Grants. Pretty much, man. Is Magneto Marvel Now 4-star good? Not so much. I'm not a big fan of Magneto. Hopefully you got him out of a Premium Hero Crystal and not your 4-star. Brian, is this a full-time job for you? No, I have a full-time job that actually gets me money. Hello, Duck. What's up, Tristan? Any advice to those who are going for a second round? Score higher than you think you need to score, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully a lot of people aren't going for a second time. Hopefully people needed a champion using an Awakening Gem on or something like that. I don't know. Do you have an Awakening Gem? Then go for... yeah, I'm not going to awaken her. The plan was never to awaken Spider-Gwen. I always wanted Civil Warrior, and I got Civil Warrior, but it would have been nice to get them both. So yeah, I did take up another skill champion though while we're on the screen here, because this is what originally brought me to the screen. Falcon over here is now my newest level 3 or rank 3 level 30 champion. So let's do a quick count here, because we are getting back to the preparations for Cable. And I do need to farm more catalysts. That's what we're going to be doing tonight, guys. But just to quickly count how many champions we have for Cable right now, in case this is maybe your first time tuning into a late night preparing for Cable live stream. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, and 119. If I get Civil War, that is 120. If I level them up, that is. And 120 is basically what my original goal was, because that is exactly 40 teams. So I'm one champion away from having 40 teams. Maybe I'll level up a champion tonight, even without a level up event going on, just to reach that goal. I don't know. It's kind of crazy talk for me. I normally never level up a champion outside of a level up event, but if I'm gonna go for Spider-Gwen, I'm gonna need it. So I don't know. I'll consider it. Getting your first 5-star in approximately 3.5 days after Summon Advancement Rewards are out. Nice, man. I wish you the best of luck. What is the best way to get Awakening Gems? Keep getting bad advice? There's not really a good way to get Awakening Gems, unfortunately. If we're talking about the 4 stars, at least. If we're talking about 2 and 3-star Awakening Gems, then doing these solo events and opening up the greater solo crystals, or the lesser ones for the 2 stars. That's really the best bet. But when it comes to the 4 stars, there's no good way. It's like the special events that Kabam comes out with every once in a while. That's pretty much it. And clearing all of Act 4, of course. All right, let's start farming up some catalysts here. Let's do a quick look at the inventory. I think I'm pretty low on catalyst because I pretty much just leveled up that Falcon over there. So, alright, yeah, so I have 7 of the Tier 2 basics, which is actually not that bad, and 3 of the Tier 3 basics. There's no class event going on right now. I think Mutant is about to roll over and be the next class one. So when that happens, we'll start farming up some of these Tier 2 ones, because I don't have any of those. But for now, let's just get some basics, and you guys could ask some questions and all that stuff. Level soul events have double rewards, so it's worthy to rank and level when event hits. You're right. This would be the absolute worst time for me to break my my own leveling guidelines and you know, level up a champion outside of a level up event. Let me just quickly check on Alliance Quest too. I can't remember exactly where I'm at here. Why is Brian ignoring me? I'm not trying to ignore you, man. I just can't get to everybody's question. Sorry. Brian, want to play me in Pokemon? Oh, I can only move this blank spot. Alright. We'll check back. So I need 3 energy to get to that node. Alright, so we'll check back in 3 energy then. Yeah, I don't have any Pokemon, otherwise maybe. But not really. Hello from Italy. What is up, Italy? Totally off topic, but this game sure has provided us with countless hours of entertainment. I'm sure you too have considered buying something from them, haven't you? No, I've never considered buying anything in-game. I have considered, like, I don't know, trying to do like a nice gesture and like to thank them for, you know, making the game and stuff like that. And I actually tried to do something at Comic-Con, and it kind of fell through. But yeah, hopefully just having this YouTube channel. I mean, having a YouTube channel, it actually helps them out. So I feel like we're even in that regard. You know, like I don't spend any money on the game, but having a YouTube channel kind of helps promote their game, even though I'm just doing it for fun. So yeah. Brian, level Gwenpool and user and tell us what you think, please. And Awakener. Well, I mean, I could definitely Awaken her. I have the stones for that for days, but yeah, I don't know. With that whole double level up thing going on that the other person just reminded me of. Oh man, I don't know if I could do it. All right, let's yeah, I did the medium there. All right, let's farm up some of the tier 3 basics. Brian, what map of Lion's Quest was that? That is map 5. Map 5. Did you see Dorky Dave's dupe level 99 A-bomb? I didn't know his was 99 too. I know Yeet OS has a 99 A-bomb. I saw the video that he did. I didn't know if he maybe I wasn't paying attention if he showed the signature level. But I saw he had made like a 45-second video that was really good. Please suggest a unit store at Comic-Con, 5K units for classic Deadpool or something like that would be hype. Dude, I'm going to try to suggest so many things at Comic-Con, you have no idea. Like, I'm actually going to be prepared this time. I'm going to write down all the different things I want to see. And they're going to ignore me, but, you know, I mean, they're not going to ignore me. They're going to tell me, like, yeah, I know, that's, all right, we're not going to do that. But they'll say it in, like, a nice way or something, you know. Just woke up, and lucky me, I don't have school today because of the cold, so what is better than watching a live stream? Nice, man. That sounds fantastic. Not only that, you know, you don't have school, but get to tune in the live stream. Jamil Lafayette, what? What's up, man? Ryan, please awaken Gwenpool and tell us what you think. Maybe I'll awaken her right now, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna level her up tonight. Brian, do you grind Crystal Cornucopia? Normally I do. Today I did not. I didn't even touch the arena today. Like, I'm ready to go back in there tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a day off arena. Don't want to get burned out. Actually, no, I was gonna say after the live stream, maybe I'll pick up a couple of those 2-star crystals, but nah, I'll probably skip arena for today. So yeah, I've never actually gotten a good reward from the, or like the, you know, the 4-star shards from the Crystal Cornucopia yet. But I have every intention to I tried to last week and I messed up my streak and just, I gave up pretty much. And then I was going to do it this week and then, yeah, the whole like no sleeping and stuff like that. And then, like next week, I'll probably try it. I'll probably try to get the 4-star shards because I want to pick those up every week. It's an extra like 500 4-star shards if you could score high enough to get into, I think it's the top 5% or something. And yeah, an extra 500 4-star shards every week would be pretty nice. Nice channel, first time in your live stream. Thank you and welcome. Brian, would you suggest using the Universal Awakening Gem from Act 4 on Wolverine or Superior Iron Man, or save it? I would recommend saving it. I would not use it on either of those champions. Wolverine is a good champion. Very good champion, in fact. But I don't think he's worth using the only generic Awakening Gem that you can get, pretty much. I think it's better off saving it. How much have I missed? Not much yet. I just started 19 minutes ago, and basically I haven't done anything except show off that I leveled up Falcon and started grinding these catalysts. So just pulled Deadpool X-Force from 1 premium right before the stream. Not the best performer premium. Nice, man. Yeah, I really dislike Deadpool X-Force, but even I would be happy to get him out of a premium. And that's an understatement. I'd be stoked. Would you ever make this a full-time job, like, you know, YouTube? Like, yeah, like if I could find a way to make enough money off of YouTube, but I don't see it happening. Like, ever probably. Not just off of YouTube. YouTube really doesn't give enough money unless you have like tons and tons of viewers. So it's a good chance I'm gonna have to keep working my actual job. Sorry for not getting Gwenpool, bro. Maybe next time. Yeah, that's not the biggest deal. There was a lot of comments on that video. I haven't even gotten a chance to go through all of them yet, but I went through like the first, I don't know, like 60 comments or something like that. And some of you were saying like, it sounds like you were more hurt than I was, which is kind of cool in a way. Not that you're disappointed too, but I don't know. I get that feeling like this is not just my account. This is like all of our accounts almost, you know? Even though, yeah, it's just my account, but still. Brian, many people dislike Deadpool X-Force, but Texas Man took him when he went for Labyrinth of Legends. Yeah, I actually caught like one of those live streams, or maybe two of those live streams or something like that. And I remember him saying that he gets perfect block, like he has enough block proficiency to not take any damage when you parry with him or something like that. So I think that's why he was doing it. Smash that like button, guys. Look at this. The Bryans always look out for one another. It's another Brian saying that. I would appreciate that though, guys. Thank you. Do you think they would bring an event for ISO similar to the gold event? That's a good question. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but I don't think that they would do that. I think most people's complaint is that they didn't have gold for a lot of different reasons, and that's why they did the gold event. They did it because of people not having gold to level up their champions, as well as what's it called? Alliance Quest. Because of the price increase on Alliance Quest, whenever, you know, when they introduced Season 2, is it Season 2 or is it Season 3 now? No, this is Season 3 now, I think, right? So when they introduced Season 3, they made it so you don't just get like all of your gold back, even though you get most of it back. I think people used to profit on Alliance Quest, if I'm not mistaken. Like you donate a certain amount and you'd actually get back more if you completed it. I think that's how it worked. Not sure. But then the other big thing is that, you know, the whole battleship thing, and that was giving people less gold than normal. So I think they introduced that gold event to kind of correct some of that stuff. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for the kind words there, buddy. How many rank 4, level 40, 4-star champs do you have, Brian? I think I have 25. We did a count not that long ago. I don't think I leveled up any new ones to rank 4. So I think I have 25, if I'm not mistaken. There's a huge thread on the Kabam forums about people asking to bring the gold event and switching it with the Sunday event. The Sunday, whatever it's called, like the multi-catalyst event thing that they have. People are saying get rid of that and just put like a, you know, a special gold quest for that day. And there were so many people that posted in that thread that, I mean, I don't know if Kabam will do it, but they definitely noticed it. Like, they posted more than once in that thread that they are going to review that and, you know, bring that feedback to the developers and stuff like that. So I'm sure they've even like crunched the numbers on it at this point. They probably just don't want to have everyone have infinite gold, though, of course. So they still have to make it like a little bit hard to get at least, right? And if that makes it too easy, then yeah, they're not going to do it, I'm sure. Sunday free for all, yeah, that's what it's called. I'll rank up Gwenpool another time. It's probably not gonna happen tonight. Almost definitely not gonna happen tonight. Sorry. But you know, as soon as an event comes around where I can rank her up, I plan on live streaming pretty much every night now. So you know, we'll test her out. And maybe if I do decide to go for the 4-star champion again, maybe I'll be testing out the 4-star version. Who knows? What is the minimum points to get the 4-star shards in Crystal Cornucopia? It changes. I know it's over 2 million pretty much. I don't know exactly though. Like I said, I never got them myself. There was somebody who was keeping track of those results a while ago on Reddit. I don't know if they stopped. I haven't really seen it. Normally, I just see the regular arena cutoff. I know the results come out tomorrow for the cutoff, but how hype is Civil Warrior? You think it's going over 5 million? It's definitely over 5 million. I think it was about 5.4 or 5.5 million was the cutoff for Civil Warrior. I did 2.3 mil last week and got the 500 4-star shards, so there you go. 2.3 million was good enough to get it last time, at least. I was planning on doing a little bit higher than that when I start going for it more. Brian, do you think they will ever allow 5-star champs in the regular arenas? So at some point they're going to have to redo the arena system. And I'm not talking about the reward structure. I'm talking about eventually the 5-stars, they're going to have to be in like a regular arena, right? I don't know if they're ever going to give out 5-star featured champions like they are with the 4-star featured champions. That might be a little too crazy. I mean, maybe at some point, maybe when there's like 6-star champions, but yeah, like I don't imagine them doing that anytime soon. But maybe they would give out a different reward. I don't know. Or maybe they would just keep it as the 4-star features. And they use 5-star champions. I don't even know, but eventually I think they'll do something to allow 5-star champions to be used outside of just the regular, or I'm sorry, outside of the specialty arenas. Are you tired? Not really, surprisingly. Brian, the answer to tweet? No way. Did they really? Let me go check this real quick. They did. They actually did. What? All right, hold on, guys. We'll flip this over to Twitter real quick so I can show you guys. That's pretty cool, though. I did not expect that. All right. Yeah, so that's funny. They actually did reply. So it looks like it's Team Leonardo and Donatello all the way. I was Donatello, so I'm curious which one of them is the Donatello fan. Yeah, we'll maybe I'll ask that another time though. I don't want to spam them with questions about Ninja Turtles. Who is A? Adora? Yeah, that's Adora. Whenever you see that, what is that, a tilde or something? Tilde Adora. It's pretty late. Is the crazy thing. It's like, I guess they're on the West Coast, so maybe it's not that late. Still kind of late though. Still like 11 o'clock on the West Coast, right? West Coast Canada. Wanting Ghost Rider to be in crystals? I think Ghost Rider, he's not that far off, is he? From being added to the crystals permanently? When do they add Quake to the crystals? So Quake, if I'm not mistaken, is the next champion to be added to the crystals. So it's either this Tuesday or next Tuesday. I can't remember. They add a new champion every other Tuesday to the crystals. So very, very soon. And I'm pumped for that. Like, I don't expect to get a 4-star Quake when I open up my next 4-star crystals, but that is definitely the science champion that I'm looking for. You guys are definitely going to see Quake's image on the left side of the screen in my my want list. Brian, you said you'd be willing to sell your top 5 3-stars for an Awakened Rocket, but would you sell 3 4-stars if you're choosing for him Awakened? No, I don't think I could sell 4 stars. I can't do it. Do you find any difference in playing between Android and iPhone? Yeah, totally. And they both have their downsides. Overall, I would say it's a smoother experience on iPhone. But I've noticed there's more graphical glitches actually on iPhone. But there's a little bit less lag. Like, when you're watching me play on this, like I'm playing on Android right now, and you guys see more lag than usual just because I'm also streaming on it, right? So the lag that you guys are seeing, that's not normal. That's way above what I normally get when I used to just play on Android without streaming. But even still, I feel like iPhone is just smoother all around. The loading time between matches and everything like that is so much quicker. And that's really the big difference, is just the loading time. And I really don't even think that it's Kabam's fault, because I've noticed other things with the iPhone that just load way faster. Even when like you're opening up line chat, it would take like, you know, like a second on Android or something like that. Like, it's pretty quick, but on iPhone it's like instantaneous. I was trying to take a screenshot of like the little line page or whatever they show you while it's loading up, and I couldn't even do it on the iPhone. I would open and close it like 10 times in a row trying to get a screenshot. I couldn't do it. But yeah, they both have their advantages and disadvantages, but ultimately iPhone, it's just a way to play this game. And it makes me sad because I really, really enjoy Android. It's so much better than iPhone for a lot of other reasons, but because I spend so much time in this game, had to make the switch. Civil Warrior is a good champ, just not great. I think he's above average for sure. I think he's very good, actually. He's definitely not like a god tier champion. I wouldn't put him up there, but I think he's very, very strong. Brian, I have 22 teams for 4-star arena. Decent rated champions with 2 points in Liquid Courage. Do you think it's possible my team is enough to grind for featured if time isn't an issue? I'm using Android. I mean, it's possible. But, I mean, when you say time's not an issue, what do you mean? Like, are you not going to be sleeping at all? Because that might be the only way that it's possible. Um, or, I mean, you could spend some units and do some refreshes, and then if you're willing to spend some units, then you could just have one team and do it, but right? But of course, nobody wants to refresh their champions 500 times or whatever it would take. But bottom line, yeah, it's doable. It's going to be very rough, though, with that amount of teams. You might just want to wait until you get up to maybe like 28 teams or something like that. Brian, what is a good Cosmic Champ to rank 5 except Hyperion? That's a good question, man. I don't know. That might have been the only one that I was willing to rank 5, to be honest. I mean, Thor is a god tier champion for sure, but I don't think I could rank 5 Thor just because of his low prestige. So, what are you aiming for in the cable arena? I'm going for like 20 million. So I'm actually going for like trying to break 1,000. I'm trying to break a 1,000 streak in arena. That's my goal, and I think I'm gonna get over 20 million if I do that. So I kind of I want to break both. I want to get over 20 million, and I also want to break a 1,000 streak. Brian, are you going for Gwenpool in the second round? I'm thinking about it. I just don't know. I'll decide like tomorrow morning, pretty much. All right? This is when you guys will know. Tomorrow's live stream. We'll see what kind of a win streak I'm able to pull throughout the day, and if I'm not able to get a good start, then it'll just be a milestone week, pretty much, or a milestone round. But if I'm able to get a good start, then maybe I'll go for Gwenpool. How do you go through all your teams so quickly in Arena? I only have 14 teams and it takes me an hour to go through them all. It's mostly from experience and just testing out different things. And what I've realized is it comes down to a few different factors. So masteries is a big one, right? Having liquid courage and double edge is not just to increase the amount of points you get per match, but you gain an extra 60% attack. And the downsides for suicide masteries, there are none in Arena. They're in other quests where you have to use your champions multiple times. But if you're just using your champion one time, there is no downside to suicide masteries for Arena. So yeah, the masteries are a big one. The second thing is what kind of device you're using, if it has long loading times or not. And the third one is just your fighting style. I want to make videos about, showing how to fight very quickly, and I'm going to do that, but I need to be able to record with my iPhone before I can do that. And I'm going to set that up very soon here, now that I have a little bit of the extra hardware needed. Actually, I don't even know if I need extra hardware. I need some time. But yeah, I'll try to set it up like tomorrow morning or something like that. And then I can give you guys some tips on fighting quickly. Using an iPhone 6, loading screens seem pretty long. That shouldn't be that long. That's a relatively new iPhone. Like, are they as long as what's going on right now? Like, look at when I leave this fight and when I join the next fight. Notice the loading time. And if it's taking as long for you as it is on this stream, then you'll know your device is holding you back. But other than that, like, yeah, this loading time is ridiculous when you're playing Arena. You have to sit through that 3 times. More than 3 times, actually, because there's a loading into the fight, loading out of the fight. So, yeah. Give me 1 sec here, guys. I got to be back in just 1 sec. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Um, yeah, I thought my dog was throwing up again like last night. So, did not want that to happen again. Somebody call 911? Yeah, no, it's all good, guys. Just checking up my dog. That's all. Brian, this is off topic, but what do you think about Apple making their previous devices slower with every iOS update to basically make people buy their newer models? I have no idea if that's true or not. He's gonna forget about auto fight? I did not forget about auto fight, not this time. Brian, you should look into getting the Samsung Galaxy S7. This phone is a beast, plus I received a reward just for having my game on this phone. I actually got that reward. I used a friend's phone and I logged in on his device and got that reward. But as far as the phone itself goes, I watched like the loading times on it and stuff like that, and it still seemed longer. It still seemed longer. Like you guys will see when I stream on the 7 Plus, if you're using an Android device, you guys are gonna be very mad. And like I don't mean to make you mad, but the loading time is ridiculously quick on the 7 Plus. So yeah, I mean hopefully it doesn't slow down because of the stream or anything like that, but it is very fast. Seriously though, Brian, why is Ivan using your photo? That's disturbing. It is a little bit disturbing, but I mean, what am I gonna do? I can't stop him. That is a little bit creepy there, Ivan Diaz, but yeah. I just switched Double Edge to Mystic Dispersion. I can reach 6 million without any problem before. This time I was struggling to reach 5.8 million. Is it due to the mastery change? Maybe. There are some weeks where I just can't seem to score as much in the arena, where maybe I'm just like a little bit burnt out. So I don't know if that's how you're feeling, or if you were just, we're simply just not getting enough points, or the fights weren't as quick because of the loss of Double Edge. I mean, your fights definitely slowed down by switching those masteries. There's no question about that. And you probably got less points per win too, so it definitely hurts your arena score. Some people don't necessarily mind having a little bit less points per win, just to have a mastery setup that they prefer. But I happen to be, I don't know what the right word is, lucky, I guess, that I actually like having the suicide masteries in all parts of the game, not just arena. So I don't mind. I don't mind having the suicide masteries ever. Brian, which movie are you most excited for this year? And then someone else said Brian doesn't watch movies. That's pretty true. I really don't watch movies so much. I have no clue what movies are coming out this year. For real, like I have no clue what movies are coming out this year, whether it be Marvel or otherwise. I watch, when I do watch movies, it's usually like an older movie, actually. Like yesterday, just yesterday, I watched The Mighty Ducks 3. I wasn't joking if you guys saw my my Howard the Duck review and guide video, that I really do like The Mighty Ducks. There's a scene in that movie where, the Mighty Ducks, they basically tie their first match, and they got scholarships to go to some rich school or whatever. and the dean of the school is like, "Hey, coach, your team lost or something," and then the coach is like, "I wish we would have lost. We learn more from losing than winning," or something like that. And that's what I was thinking of when I lost Gwenpool. That was a horrible summary of that movie, but yeah. Little Giants? Oh man, I haven't seen Little Giants in forever. I don't know if I can't remember if I liked that movie or not. But yeah, like Home Alone for the holidays. That's one I just recently watched. Home Alone 1 and 2. Uh, Spoilers. Yeah, I should have said spoilers. Heavyweights, the movie Heavyweights. If you guys have seen that. I don't know exactly how old everyone is in here. Some of these movies are a little bit older. Take a power nap, dude. You never seem to sleep. Yeah, I could probably use a little bit more sleep than what I actually get, but that's alright. I feel okay right now. I'll get some sleep after the stream. I'll wake up tomorrow refreshed. Make a video for you guys and decide if I feel like going for Gwenpool. I watch Mr. Nanny every day. Do you really watch Mr. Nanny every day? There can only be one person that says I watch Mr. Nanny every day. I don't think I should tell you guys the story about Mr. Nanny. Home Alone 3 is the best. He has plastic surgery and is 2 years younger. There's only 2 Home Alone movies, so yeah. Karate Kid, that's another old one that I watch like at least once a year probably. I worked at a fat camp. We watch Heavyweights at least twice a month. That's awesome. By the way, I feel sorry about Gwenpool. It happened to me when I went for Venomous Basic. That's a bummer, dude. It's a bummer that same thing happened to you, but that's all right. I'm considering going for Gwenpool again, so not the biggest deal. I watch Mr. Clean every night. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Oh man, I don't think I like those movies. They annoyed me for some reason. But I don't know. I haven't seen them in many years, so maybe they're funnier than I thought they were. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I might actually see that. I didn't see the first one, so I might actually watch. The first movie and then go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Or maybe I'll wait for it to come out. I don't know. Sometimes going to the movie theater is pretty annoying if there's like people around you that just won't shut up, you know? So, I usually like watching movies not at the movie theater if I can't help it, but I did go see Doctor Strange in theaters. Brian, you're a good man for saying there's only 2 Home Alone movies. It's true. There is only 2. I only slept for 3 or 4 hours per day when Doctor Strange was in the arena. I scored 12.7 mil the first round, 13.7 the second round. Now I'm feeling it's impossible to do it again. I guess you really wanted Doctor Strange then, if that was the only time you're able to do it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I kind of felt the opposite, to be honest. Like, so I got Howard the Duck at 15.5 million, and I have an extra 7 teams right now. And I think part of the problem is as to why I missed Gwenpool is because I wasn't as focused, and I was just like, you know, whatever. I should be able to get this, no problem. I got Howard the Duck before. I score easily an extra, you know, like 125 to 150,000 points per round, I should be able to do this no problem. And I think I took it too lightly. I think that was one of my bigger problems, and I think the same thing happened in Road to the Labyrinth too. I was like, not that I thought I was like the best fighter in the world or anything like that, but I was thinking like, you know, everybody complains that this is a really hard thing, and I've been in some really hard challenges before, like the Ming Nas and stuff like that. So I was like, how hard could this actually be? And then I found out. 3,000 units later. So, yeah. I learned my lesson both times. I'm happy because for whatever reason my school is canceled. Nice, man. Very nice. Brian, is it weird that I have no mutant champs and constantly complained about it, and my next four-star crystals were Wolverine, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Beast? That's pretty cool. There's your mutant ones. Kind of the same thing happened to me and Mystic champions. I didn't have any Mystics, and then I pulled out of 12 crystals was Doctor Strange twice and Guillotine twice. I haven't really gotten Mystic champions since then, though, other than Juggernaut that I pulled out of the 5-star. Brian, which path should I take for Suicide Masteries? I'm level 39. You're only level 39. I don't know if you can get Suicide Masteries that early. Because the thing about the Suicide Masteries is you need to get Willpower in the defensive tree. Willpower is absolutely required to have the Suicide Masteries. So, I would say, you know, get the standard masteries of Dexterity and Parry in the utility tree. Then get the 2 strong crit masteries in the offensive tree. The ones that cost 5 points each to get 10% crit and 50% crit damage. And then from there, get Willpower in the defensive tree. And then after getting Willpower, then you can get the Suicide Masteries. So you're gonna need to gain some levels, but you can definitely do it. And you can pick up some other masteries along the way as well. You can get the increased stun duration mastery is very strong. I think it's called Stupefy. And the reduced stun duration on you mastery is also very good. Both of those are in the utility tree. They do not cost much for units at all. Hopefully you understood everything that I was saying without actually going to the mastery window, because I do want to keep grinding for these basics here. You finished Labyrinth Legends or Road to the Labyrinth? I only finished Road to the Labyrinth. Sorry if I said Labyrinth of Legends. I definitely did not get through Labyrinth of Legends. I did not even start it. Hi from Mexico. What is up, Mexico? I was doing the last Master Quest today, but got completely destroyed by Cable and wasn't prepared for his OP regen. Had to quit the quest. Oh man, that's a bummer. I've had to do that a few times, and yeah, it never feels good. I'm interested in seeing Cable though. A lot of people say he's pretty tough in Master, and yeah, I still have to unlock Master. I didn't even unlock it yet. Masteries are for babies. Try Labyrinth Legends without parry and dexterity. Maybe that'll be a good challenge that I'll never do. Hi from Georgia, the state, not the country. What's up, Georgia? You're a few states south of me. Hey Brian, I couldn't get a hold of you after I asked you about what my first 5-star crystal to open, but I wanted to go for 5-star Mordo. 5-star Mordo is one of the few exceptions. I mean, I still think it's better to go for the 10,000 shard regular 5-star crystal if you don't have any 5-star champions, or even if you don't have many 5-star. Like right now, I don't think I have enough 5-star champions to justify going for a featured 5-star. But I mean, there are a few exceptions. So like Agent Venom was one of them. Mordo is one of them. Both of these champions can be really strong without duplicating them. I think at least. Actually, I don't even know what Mordo's signature ability is. But I fought a 5-star that was not awakened, and he was still pretty brutal for me, so. Why don't you use Twitch? I kind of want to use Twitch, but I don't know how many people would actually watch on Twitch, so I'm holding off. Maybe I'll eventually switch over to Twitch. I don't know, because I definitely do like everything that Twitch has to offer. They're just way farther along in all the different cool things that streamers can do and people watching the stream can do versus YouTube. So I'm considering going over at some point, but for now I'm just going to keep streaming on YouTube, and maybe they'll just add those features on YouTube, and then I won't have to go anywhere. Mordo's signature is reduced energy damage on block. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound too important. You should be able to stream to both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, you can actually. I know there's like like some restream tool or something like that. You can do it with OBS, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. I feel like streaming to one is good enough. I don't really want to mess around with like streaming to multiple platforms, because then I'll feel bad if I'm like not able to look at both chats and stuff like that. Is Salve useful? It gives a strong boost to your champion's ratings, and it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not completely useless. Could you stream on Twitch and record it, then upload it to YouTube after? I could do that, yeah. And actually, all of these streams are recorded locally on my computer here too. But I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna keep staying on YouTube, I guess. Brian, I am from Spain, and I'm on my lunch break, and I have 4 other people watching the live stream with me. Alright, that's pretty cool, man. Eggs Zeus. Say hi to me for the other 4 people watching. How many 4-star crystals do you get in a month? That's a good question. I don't know exactly. I think I get roughly 1 4-star crystal a week in shards, so probably 4 to 5 a month. If there's nothing special going on, if there's like a special event going on where you can get more shards, then a little bit more than that. Like the dimensional rifts, I got like 2 fully formed 4-star crystals during those. I'm pretty sure, something like that. So Brian, are you thinking about just trying to dupe Civil Warrior, or are you gonna go for Gwenpool again? I'm not going to try to dupe Civil Warrior. I'm either going to just get milestones and take it light for this next round, or I'm going to go for Gwenpool. And I honestly don't know which I'm going to do yet. I'm kind of leaning towards going for Gwenpool just because I don't want the same thing to happen where I missed out on Spider-Gwen, and then like it's just haunting me ever since, missing out on Spider-Gwen as the basic champion. So I'm thinking about going for her again, but I don't know. As long as Twitch subscription is free, I'm gonna go there. Yeah, yeah, you can follow people on Twitch for free. That doesn't cost any money. All right, so here's what I like about Twitch. I feel like everything I do on YouTube has the potential to like get my YouTube account banned or something like that. Like if I played some music that was copyrighted or something, I could get banned or something, you know, stuff like that. Eventually, like there are times where I just want to like pull up an actual YouTube video to show you guys a certain clip, and I'm afraid that'll get me banned. Like I don't know. I don't know all the rules about YouTube, and I feel like on Twitch I could do that stuff, and it wouldn't be an issue. So it would make for a little bit better streams for you guys. For example, I could even pull up like if somebody has a question about like parrying or something like that, I could pull up Dork Lessons, Dave's video on parrying and stuff like that, and you know, and show a certain part of that if I was on Twitch. But I don't know if I can do that on YouTube, even though I'm sure Dave would have no problem with me showing off some of his content on my channel here. But the way YouTube works, they might have a problem with that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of hoping that YouTube just, you know, catches up to Twitch and at least, you know, either like lightens up on the rules or just adds some other features to make it cool or something like that. Like if there's any streaming platform that can compete with Twitch when it comes to streaming game stuff, it would be YouTube, right? Like this is, I can't imagine anything else popping up. Like I know there are some others that exist out there, but yeah, Twitch just feels so much better than all of them. Cutoffs was 15 million for Gwenpool. It was actually a bit lower than that. It was 14,020,000 was the person who got 400th place. I knew I was in bad shape from the moment I woke up from my little nap after the arena ended, because somebody in my alliance was also going for Gwenpool, and they got higher than me. They got like 14.6 million or something like that, and this was still really early on. They said like they didn't make it to the top 200, and I was just thinking like, oh man, that is not good. If they got 14.6 and they didn't hit top 200, that's a bad sign for me. So yeah, I was in a rough spot, but that was just, the grind didn't go all that well for Gwenpool. Maybe I will go for it again. We'll see. Are those drums in the background? Yes, those are drums. Bro, you need to rest? Yeah, I'll get some rest tonight. It's all good. I'm used to running off of relatively low amounts of sleep, even though it's probably not a good thing. It's just kind of how I am. Gonna go to work. See you later, Brian. Alright, cool, man. Take care. What if YouTube ban you for your shiny head? Let's hope that doesn't happen. Coffee? No, I've actually never had a cup of coffee in my entire life. I just drink, you know what I do when I get tired, actually? Water. I remember I was playing Diablo 3 when I realized water gave me so much energy. Because, like, Alright, so Diablo 3 came out, right? And I was incredibly hyped up for Diablo 3, even though it was kind of a letdown for me. But when it first came out, I was super hyped. And for the first like 30 hours that the game was out, I was playing. And I didn't stream, I didn't make videos or anything like that, but I was just playing because that's what I do when I play games. So I played for like 30 hours straight. I requested off of work and everything. And like I was starting to like fall asleep while playing, right? And then, like, I don't know, I drank some water and I was just like, whoa, I'm energized again. So yeah, I don't know. I think people underestimate water. That's usually all I need. Don't believe the hype, guys. He's going for it again. One thing you guys should know about Brian, the guy's determined. I am pretty determined. Even still, though, we'll have to see. Like, I don't want to say for sure that I'm gonna go for. I'm definitely considering it, though. Who was your first character for Diablo 3? So my first character was a witch doctor. I thought that a witch doctor having the summons and stuff like that would have been the strongest starting champion. Like, I was trying to go really hard with Diablo 3 without doing any beta testing. I didn't want to ruin the experience by doing like a bunch of beta testing and stuff like that, but I was like theory crafting without doing the actual testing. And I didn't want to look at people's videos and stuff like that either. Like, I wanted it to be like a fresh experience, but at the same time, I wanted to have a strong start. And looking at everything, I thought that Witch Doctor would be the best because of the summons and stuff like that. It ended up not being the case. But yeah, I still had a blast when that game first came out. For like the first, I don't know, like 3 days or something, I thought it was the best game ever. And then after that, I was just quickly let down, super quickly let down. Just like, ah, man, this game is not what I thought it was gonna be. Brian's job revealed he works at a coffee shop, and that's why he doesn't want coffee. What is with all these part-time job things popping up? Does anybody actually click on that stuff when people are like, I have part-time job for you, you can make millions so super easy? Or like those comments that that have to be left by bots on my channel that are like, the reason why it's not operating, click this link to get super easy access to Marvel Contest of Champions stuff, you know? Like, those comments are ridiculous. Brian, if you sell tier 3 class catalyst 108 times, you will form 3 tier 4 class catalysts. It takes more than that, doesn't it? It doesn't take 200 of a tier 3 catalyst to make a tier 4 one, I think. 200 just for one. Who is your favorite Diablo 2 character to use? It was without a doubt the Sorceress. Nothing else even came close to Sorceress, although I did play every single character in Diablo 2 and had a blast with all of them. Careful, you can't eat pickles on YouTube. Yeah, that's it's pretty dangerous. YouTube is a they're pretty strict. Nothing that you can purchase from a deli can you eat on YouTube. Hammerden, people are saying Hammerden. Yeah, Hammerden, I didn't like Hammerden all that much, to be honest. I had fun like getting the gear for Hammerden and stuff like that, but when it came to actually playing them, I don't know, I didn't have that much fun. Like, they're super strong, don't get me wrong. I know how powerful they are, but I don't know, just having to get into like standing in the same position and stuff like that, it was kind of boring. I like the champions, or the champions. I like the characters that have like really high mobility. So that's why Sorceress was, of course, my favorite because of teleport. And then Enigma gave pretty much all the characters teleport, and that opened up a lot of different cool things. But yeah, anything that would like could move around quickly and kill quickly, that was my favorite. On Twitch, you can't even hold a fake gun, or else you'd get banned, I guess. That's fine. I don't even have any fake guns, so I think I'm safe there. There's a lot of lag. Sorry guys, let me take a look here. I have 0 dropped frames. Stream health on YouTube seems good. Is it still lagging? Lag, but it's fine now? Okay. Hopefully it's fine now, because I don't see any issues. Alright, everybody's saying it's good now, so yeah, I have no idea what caused that. I don't get all this talk about 20 mil for cable. DirecTV is only 125 a month for 315 plus channels. Oh no, are we getting into the cable jokes again? Who's buying the Vision tomorrow? That's right. I forgot they're gonna put Vision on sale. That's crazy. Seaton is hacking the live stream. It must be that Seaton again, up to his no good dirty tricks. But yeah, I completely forgot about Vision going on sale. Which I guess is technically today, because it's the 9th right now for the East Coast people at least. Yeah, who is buying Vision? If anybody here is buying Vision. How are you gaining a lot of health? That comes from having willpower. I'm also losing health though, so I'm technically not gaining any health. I'm still losing health slightly. Like you can see my health bar up there just going down, just trickling down basically. And the willpower helps to regain most of what you lose. You got Gwenpool? No. Well, I got the 3-star version of Gwenpool. I did not. I missed the cutoff in the 4-star. By, what was it, like 250,000 or something like that, or 300,000 points? Now we got a couple people saying that they will buy Vision, and a couple people saying not for $200 like last time. Which Vision? It's the Vision that you cannot get in the crystals. The one that looks way worse in my opinion. The one that you can actually get in the crystals, the Age of Ultron one, looks so much better. I think the other Vision, as much as I would want him as another champion that's immune to the Suicide Masteries, he's one of the worst looking champions in the entire game in my opinion. Isn't there 2 Gwenpool arenas? There are 2 Gwenpool arenas, yes, and I'm thinking about going for Gwenpool in the second one, but we'll see. If it's part of a pack this time, I'll do it. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if they mix it up with Vision and sell them in a different way in some kind of pack. That is kind of interesting to see if they do that. What's up, Brian? Since I am a Dota 2 fan and addicted player, what's your favorite character in Dota 2? Probably Leshrac. Leshrac was my favorite back in like original Dota. I even liked the character in Han that they had, which I can't remember what that character was called. I know it had like the chains and stuff like that. Torturer, I think it was. I think it was Torturer in Heroes of New Earth. And then, yeah, Leshrac in Dota 2. There are a bunch of champions that I like, though. Priestess of the Moon is another fun champion to play. As long as you're not having a terrible time with your arrows. But just like roaming around, lobbing arrows and stuff like that is really fun. Hey, Contest Champ, mind sharing the equipment used for streaming? Oh man, was it you that actually asked? Like, your name looks really familiar to me. Was it you that looked or that messaged me wanting to know my setup and stuff like that? Either way, whether you are or not, I'm sorry that I have not made the videos that I promised to make about, you know, recording whether you're using an Android or an iOS device. I still plan on it. I totally plan on it. I'll talk about it a little bit right now. Basically, I just have my phone connected through a USB wire over here to my computer, and it's a Samsung device. So Samsung has their own software that is completely free to use, called SideSync. You have to download an app that is called SideSync on your phone, and then you download SideSync on your computer as well. And then that basically puts whatever is on your screen on your phone on your computer as well. And then I can record my computer screen with OBS, and yeah, OBS takes over from there pretty much. And that's it. That's it for my setup. I'm definitely plan on making those videos still though. Brian, if you wake up my parents, I'll have to unsub, so don't yell. I'm supposed to be asleep. Yeah, it's pretty late here too, so I don't expect to be yelling at all myself. My voice should stay about this volume, so don't worry. Tell me why Brian is doing a daily quest. I need more catalysts to prepare for Cable. I need as many catalysts as I can get because I've been running out of catalysts every single day, leveling up a bunch of champions. So in the past like 2 weeks, I've leveled up roughly 20 champions or something like that. Maybe just under 20 champions, like 18 champions, something like that. If you could choose any character from Marvel Comics to put in the game, who would you choose? I'll have either Fantastic Four members or Squirrel Girl. Alright, so I really don't know much about the Marvel Universe in general, but I actually do have an answer. It would probably be Sabretooth, just because he's one of the few Marvel characters that I actually know. Just because when I was younger, I actually collected the Wolverine comics, even though I never even opened up a single comic. I never read any of the comics, but I had like, I don't know, like 150 of them. And I guess Wolverine and Sabretooth have some kind of history together or something like that. They should put Mystique in Marvel Concept Champions. I'm sure they will. They talked about it a little bit at Comic-Con. They, like, they didn't say they were going to add Mystique. They just talking about, like, they basically gave that character as, like, an example as to, like, what goes into making certain characters and why they haven't added that champion yet, because they need to develop certain game technology to be able to have that character, you know, be put into the game in a smooth way that's still true to the character. So I'm sure they've thought at least about adding Mystique, and maybe eventually they'll do it. Is Star-Lord good when he's unduped? Is he worth taking to rank 4? No. If Star-Lord is not duped, then he's essentially useless. He's still good to use in Arena to give you some more Arena points, but other than that, he's pretty useless. Dude, I think Sabretooth might come in March. That'd be pretty sweet. I know there's another Wolverine movie coming out, but I don't know if he's in it or anything like that. Brian, would you play a DC version of this game? Like, I have nothing against the DC characters, but like, if I wasn't already playing this game, then yes. But because I'm already playing this game, then I have like no interest in starting another game that's you know, just like this. So, and yeah, there's also a game out there called Injustice, but I actually looked at videos for that game, and it doesn't look like it's a fighting game and stuff like that, but it really doesn't look like this game at all, in my opinion. Like, it's way different. Unless I looked at like a different game, but the one I saw looked way different. It's just tapping and swiping. Yeah, it looked weird. It didn't look fun at all. I don't know. It looks like the kind of game that I like. It looks like the fighting game that I would expect to be on a mobile device, and that's why I didn't like fighting games on mobile devices. But this one, it's just so much more fun. Well, I mean, I never downloaded the other one, so I don't know. It might be fun, but yeah, this game is just a lot of fun. So. Those games are butt cheeks compared to MCOC. That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, I did hear there's a Mortal Kombat fighting game for phones as well, but I didn't look at that one yet either. Really, like I'm just happy with this game, so I'm not even like looking for other games. So, yeah. Brian, not only is Logan coming out in March, but so is the Iron Fist Netflix show, and Sabretooth is a big villain for both those characters. Oh, I had no idea. I have no knowledge about Iron Fist at all, even though I do like him in this game. So that's good that they're having a TV show for him. Because if they had more Iron Fist stuff, that'd be pretty cool. You should look up Future Fight. I've seen videos of Future Fight. At least one of the, like, I think Seaton played Future Fight a little bit, right? I think I saw one of the videos he did or something like that. I think he gave it like a pretty negative review. Oh, wait, no, maybe that wasn't Future Fight. I think that was a different game. No, I know what Future Fight is, but I don't think I saw it on his channel. I'm not sure if Seaton played that game. He probably played that one too, but I don't think I saw that game on Seaton's channel. But I did see at least screenshots of Future Fight. And it looks cool, but it's like not a game that really interests me. Do you think when Chapter 5 comes out, will Kabam increase summoner level to 70 perhaps? Possibly, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would like to see them increase the level cap. I'd be all for it, but I don't know if like they might even wait longer than that to increase the level cap if they do ever. Do you think they might make Spider-Gwen and Luke Cage better? Hopefully, hopefully they do some kind of balance updates. But at the same time, Luke Cage, actually, I don't know if they need to adjust Luke Cage. Like he's not a great champion or anything like that, but he kind of does have his spot in the game where he's just a very defensive champion, and he could take a lot of hits. So sometimes you just need champions like that. Spider-Gwen, can't really say the same thing about her. She does need a little bit of adjustment. This is old news, I've been told, but when is Kabam selling the game? Well, they're not really selling the game. Their studio got acquired by Netmarble, and nothing's going to change. It's still the same people that are working on Marvel Contest of Champions. I don't know when the final acquisition happens and stuff like that, but nothing is going to change at all. Nothing that you guys can actually see. It's basically just going to be like money going into someone else's hands. And that's about it. One minute until new daily quests. All right, cool. This will be the last run of this then, and then we'll try to get some tier 2 class catalysts. Kabam needs to introduce new masteries before increasing summoner level. Yeah, that's absolutely true. We would definitely need new masteries. Is a 4-star Nightcrawler good? Yeah, Nightcrawler is very good. Brian, will you ever be streaming some Alliance War or maybe some Alliance Quest gameplay? I really like to see how you fight against tougher champions instead of those lame quest fights. Yeah, I mean, actually I probably have a little bit of Alliance Quest energy right now, even though it's just day 1 of Alliance Quest. But yeah, I'll do a little bit of streaming that stuff. I do plan on streaming Labyrinth of Legends from start to finish, so maybe not all on the same day like I did with Road to the Labyrinth, but yeah, I absolutely plan on streaming some more difficult content. It's just right now preparing for cable is the top priority. So, am I blocked from the stream chat or something? Nope. Is rank 5 Ultron good? I hope so. I haven't even gotten a chance to test him out yet. I actually did not bring Ultron to Alliance Quest this time, just because I decided to use him in Alliance War. And in Alliance War, we actually got stomped this time around, so it was not even a good chance to test him out there. You should do a fan meetup or something. I don't know if anybody would actually show up to that. But I'm going to New York City Comic Con. So if anybody else is going to New York City Comic Con, definitely come up and say hi, you know? Brian, can you evade Classic Spider-Man's special one using dexterity? Yes, I can. Not always. It's not a guarantee. It's difficult, and I have to be like in the right spot. But yeah, I can dodge it. I'm starting to yawn, guys. I think all that grinding is starting to kick in. All right, let me see how much Alliance Quest energy I've got. All right, I've got 2. So yeah, let's go do a couple fights in Alliance Quest. Brian, who would you rank up, Daredevil Classic or Jane Foster? Both duped. Classic Daredevil for sure. Howdy from Texas. Love your videos. Thank you. And Texas, nice. All right. Is this Spider-Man actually? This might be Spider-Man right here. Ah, man, did I make all you guys yawn? I can't remember who's on this path. I don't normally take this one. I really miss having Ultron in Alliance Quest too. Like the healing from it is just so nice. Oh, that's not good. It's like a half dodge. See, Ultron is way better in vision, or better than vision in a case like this. Because I'm going to take some damage whenever I'm fighting Spider-Man. Oh, okay, we got lucky there. But yeah, I'm going to take some damage whenever I'm fighting Spider-Man. But when I'm using Ultron, it's not a big deal. I just heal it back up. So, but this is just day one, so it really doesn't matter. I could do every single fight with what's it called? Doctor Strange. So it doesn't matter how much life I'm losing on my other champions on day one. Get some water. Yeah, you're right. I need to get some water. Brian, who to level up, X-23 or Captain America World War II? A lot of people prefer Captain America World War II, so I kind of have to say that answer just because it seems like most people will like that champion better. But I greatly prefer playing as X-23, so yeah. Brian, what size kit is your drum set? I don't know. It's a Roland TD20. Are you talking about like how many pieces, or like the actual size of the toms and stuff like that? Brian, who should my rank 3 4-star best or Black Spider-Man? Not sure who you're talking about other than the Black Spider-Man. Wish I had Doctor Strange. Yeah, Doctor Strange is ridiculous for Alliance Quest. Makes things so easy. Brian, what should be my first priority, taking my champs to rank 5 or rank 4? Oh, you mean like if you can take a champion to rank 5 versus like taking 2 champions to rank 4 or something like that? I mean, if you could take champions to rank 5, then take them to rank 5. That's what I'd say. Oh, Beast. Not best. Okay. That's kind of close. I haven't tested Beast enough. I like both of those champions. I haven't tested Beast enough to give a true opinion on them. But I like both of them. I feel like the Black Spider-Man does more damage, but Beast has a little bit more utility. He could probably take a little bit more hits. He has some kind of healing baked into his toolkit there, so it's kind of a tough call. Brian Gray, could you please give me some gold crystals, man? I'm trying to get started. I'm new to the game. You actually can't give crystals in this game, so I cannot. Why aren't you doing Sunday Arena? It was a rough arena weekend for me, so I was taking a day off from arenas. After the stream, I might even go back and get a couple of the 2-star crystals, but I plan on doing the Sunday arenas again starting next week. Brian, have you heard of the guys hacking Realm of Legends and having the rewards but have a 5,000 rating? Yeah, so actually there was a guy in the first alliance that I was ever in, where it was like just some, me and some friends, and then we left it open to the public. And there was a guy who did exactly that, who, did Realm of Legends with, he wasn't that low. He had like, I don't know, like 40,000 rating, but he didn't have anything other than, like maxed out 3 stars and stuff like that. And he did Realm of Legends, and yeah, the next day he got banned. So there you go. Don't cheat in this game. They will ban you. Highest score Sunday Arena? It's not very high. I haven't even gotten the 4-star shards yet. I plan on it though. I definitely plan on getting the 4-star shards every week. Last week was going to be my first week getting them, and then I somehow messed up my streak, and I just kind of gave up. And I was like, all right, forget it. I'll get the shards starting another week. So yeah, starting next week, I'll probably just get the 500 4-star shards as many weeks in a row as I can possibly get them. Do you use Line app often? Yes, I use Line app every day. However, I don't talk to anybody but my alliance online chat, and like, I don't know, like maybe like I talk to some of the other YouTubers a little bit, and then that's pretty much it when it comes to Line app. Like, it's really hard for me to keep up with everything online. So if you send me a message online, I'm sorry, but it's just gonna get ignored. Not to be rude or anything, but I read all your guys' messages on YouTube and stuff like that, but not online. What is your opinion of MCOC Infobot? I actually haven't used it myself, but it seems really cool. I like the idea of it. It seems like it'll help out the majority of people who just want some general knowledge like that, without having to go to a website or anything. Of course, I still want to make my website, and I think that there's a lot of things that a website can do that a bot cannot do. But yeah, I think Infobots, it sounds pretty cool. When is Cable coming out? So the Cable Arena should be not the next arena. Like this next week's arena, we don't know who the feature champion is going to be. And then Cable should be after that. So... Brian, would you be a YouTube drummer as well as an MCOC YouTuber? I want to make videos for drums, or at least I did want to. I still want to make like a handful of them, but no, I wouldn't have like I wouldn't make nearly as many drum videos as I do videos for this game. The drum videos, maybe I'll make them like once every other month or something like that. Just for fun. What's your alliance horror story? Mine was when an alliance I was in, everyone barely spoke English and demanded I save your summoner advancement points for 3 weeks? Jeez, man. That is a lot of saving. That is crazy. I don't really have any horror stories. I've only been in 3 alliances in total. The first one was a super, super casual alliance that was just with friends, and I didn't mind that everyone was casual because I got to play with my friends. And then I went to a pretty active alliance, but not a super active alliance. And then I realized I am super active, so I want a super active alliance. So then I changed to the alliance that I'm in right now. Can we please talk about 2-star? Only half the roster has 2-star champs. The only one that thinks that there should be more. I'd love to see the featured champs added to 2-star server and I'd shut them. I do want to see a way to get the 2-star champions. I want them to be like kind of unique things to do in the game though. Like you have to search different areas of the game to get the 2-star champions. So like 2-star Old Man Logan would be in like some random quest in like chapter 3 of Act 2 or something like that. And you just have to like get lucky for him to spawn in that map, and then you can like fight him and get him almost like a Pokemon kind of thing, you know? That's what I want to see for the 2-star champions. I think that'd be really cool. Just to give you like something else to do to go and explore in the game. What time in New Jersey? It is 3:14 in the morning right now, which I guess means, yeah, I'm going to be stopping in not too much longer from now. Maybe like 15-20 minutes. We'll do our normal thing where I pop open a couple of crystals at the end of the night. But yeah, for now, let's try to get some more catalyst. Brian, do you know about the rarest crystal ever? I don't. What is the rarest crystal ever? They need to find better ways to get us to use our 2-star champions. I think they need a better way to get us to use our 3-star champions, actually. That's why I made that. I don't think there's many of you in here that actually saw my my wanna be developer series, where I only made 1 video in that series so far. But my suggestion was like a way to use the 3-star champions in a kind of competitive mode that didn't take much time, that didn't cost much money, can be played for free, and yeah, it was kind of like a tavern brawl thing if anybody played Hearthstone. The rarest crystal ever is the Brian crystal, featuring a guaranteed 4-star Brian Grant. That'd be ridiculous if they like had my face on a crystal or something like that. I'd be freaked out seeing my head just like spin around before it explodes and shatters open. We need more Inhumans. So yeah, like I knew nothing about the Inhumans. I didn't know they even existed until, where is it? My little Karnak poster back there. Until Karnak was added to the game. And now I kind of agree. I want to know more about the Inhumans. What about Alliance War with only 3-star champs? That would be great and balanced. That would be pretty fun, actually. I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe not every time, but it'd be fun for like a special Alliance War or something like that, where you could only use your 3 stars. How do you stop yourself from opening the new crystals? I don't know. It's just fun for me to collect them. When you have as many as I do saved up right now, You don't even notice when you get like when you get 2,000 4-star shards. I don't even know how many 4-stars I'm up to right now. So yeah, it's pretty easy to save them because of that. How about if they made a Brian Modoc? Oh god, that would freak me out too. My head is just like super giant. Where's my revive, Brian? Yeah, man. I can't send anything. No gifting badge. It's the best. That's the best part about never spending money in this game, guys. Is anytime anybody asks me to send them anything, just I would, but no gifting badge. So. You know, I wonder if Netmarble takes over, what will happen to the mutants in the future, because there are no mutants in Future Fight. As far as this game goes, I don't think it's going to affect this game at all. I don't know what it's going to do for Future Fight, but I would imagine it wouldn't change anything for that game either. Brian, how do you contribute to Summer Advancement and hold shards? I want to hold, but don't want to hurt my Alliance SA rewards. That's the biggest reason why I do an opening at least once a week, so that I can still contribute enough points for Summer Advancement. So yeah, I guess, I mean, I definitely don't hoard every single crystal, right? Like, I am opening up some crystals. You guys are seeing a lot of crystal opening videos. It's just that it's like I can kind of rotate what I'm hoarding and what I can open up. So I don't know if you can get yourself into that same situation. Might take some time, but that might be a way for you to be able to do it. Brian, who's better, original Deadpool or Wolverine X-23? Probably Wolverine X-23, although original Deadpool is awesome for the rareness factor. And does seem pretty cool with that regen, but still probably X-23. If you were a character, your signature ability would be spreadsheets. Unfortunately, I've already been given a signature ability of like the baldness burn or something like that, where the light reflects so hard off of my head that it actually burns whoever I'm fighting. So no, he would block with a spreadsheet. That's true. I would try to do that, and then somebody would just punch right through it. But I would try. Guys, maybe I can get a sponsor. Maybe I can get like the Dollar Shave Club to sponsor my videos, and I'll like shave my head like super clean or something like that. I need to get a sponsor for the live streams here. Then I could quit my job. What's the worst mistake you guys ever did on MCOC? My worst mistake is in the beginning. I was given some kind of bad advice to sell certain champions, and yeah, selling champions just never a good thing. And I ended up selling one champion that I can never get back, which is 2-star Netflix Daredevil. And even though it's just a 2-star, I'm bummed about losing that champion because I'll never be able to get him again. I have the 3-star version, but as somebody who wants to collect every champion that I can get my hands on, not having that 2-star is a bummer. Gwenpool and Mordo have the best block animations. Yeah, they do really have some good animations for the blocking. I like Hyperion too, where he just like stands there like, what? Are you actually punching me? I'm just standing here. Kabam should sponsor you, practically live for them. That'd be nice if Kabam was like, hey, take this money to play our game, but I don't think that'll ever happen because they can just not pay me money and I'll still be playing their game. I should threaten to quit, guys. Maybe I should threaten to quit. I'll make this big post on the forums like, I hate this game. It's stupid. I quit. And then I'll like privately message them like, hey, I won't actually quit if you guys decide to sponsor my videos. Do you think it would actually work? You bought 50 Ascendant Crystals when they're on sale, burned through 9,000 units, and got 1 Tier 4 class Catalyst and a bunch of crap. Oh, man. That's rough, man. That is brutal. Ransom? Yeah. I'll hold Kabam ransom. $1 million or I quit playing your game. Nope, you'll just get another Howard the Duck and be grateful? Yeah, I would be. That's the thing. I would hold Kabam ransom and be like, $1 million or I quit playing your game, and they'd be like, we're gonna give you early access to a new champion in 3 months from now. Will that make up for the $1 million that we're not gonna give you? And I'd be like, okay, yeah. Alright, this is going to be probably the last run here. Oh, nice, we got another Mastery Core. We just got one last round. We got another one here. It's either going to be this one or maybe I'll do one more after this, I'm not sure. But then we'll spin a couple crystals and call it a night here. If they gave you cable tomorrow, would you stop streaming? No, not at all. Because I would do the same thing I did with Howard the Duck, where if I didn't get cable, I would be selling the cable that they gave me. So, yeah. That's probably the other reason why I went so hard for Howard the Duck, is because I didn't want to sell the champion. But Gwenpool, I didn't go as hard because, like, if I didn't score high enough, I didn't have to sell any champion on my account. I just, like, didn't get her, you know? But the more I think about it, I'm probably going to go for Gwenpool on the second round. What about 2-star cable? Oh, I would totally keep 2-star cable. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't sell 2-star cable at all. Just because there's no other way to get them. So yeah, if they gave me 2-star cable, yeah, I'm keeping it. That's the only thing that I wouldn't mind being given, is just champions that I have no other way to possibly obtain in the game. Did Kabam make you sell, or did you do it yourself? Well, I didn't sell Howard the Duck. I was going to if I didn't get him from Arena also, but I got him from Arena, so I never sold him. But no, Kabam didn't make anybody sell the champion. That was like the compensation for, you know, doing the video or whatever. But yeah, I was definitely gonna sell him. I was prepared. As much as I didn't want to, and that's why I grinded so hard in Arena. Brian, I made of bad choices. I have school and wrestling practice tomorrow, and yet here I am enjoying these streams. Yeah, man. Go to sleep, man. At least the stream will be over. Yeah, we'll make this the last run. I'm going to make this the last run just for you, Dachi Dachi, just so you can actually get some sleep, man. My worst mistake was buying 40 of the Old Man Logan featured crystals. I only got three stars and not a single Old Man Logan. I have not bought featured crystals that day. That's brutal, man. That's a lot of featured crystals. A lot of featured crystals. How many 2-star are there? 42 or so. I have 40. I don't know how many there are in total. There's a few that I don't have that you have to have, like, all you have to do is like log in on a certain device, and you can get like a 2-star Groot is one of them that I don't have. I think it's like a Sony device that you have to log in on, and you get 2-star Groot. I want to do that at some point, but I don't know anybody who has a Sony phone. I want to like buy one from Walmart or something like that, someplace that will take it back, and just like buy it and log in and then be like, oh, you know what, actually I don't need this phone, and return it just to get the Groot. Would you guys watch that if I made a video about how to get 2-star Groot by buying a Sony phone and then logging in and then returning the phone? Like I'm just carrying around like my webcam with me, you know, plugged into a laptop. Not even, like, I'm not even doing it the smart way and just using my phone to record. I'm just like actually bringing around a laptop with a webcam. Where do you find a list of those exclusives? I want them too. I don't have a list of them. I just kind of had like a mental list, so it's incomplete for that reason. There is a 2-star, what's it called? 2-star Jane Foster. If you log in with the Samsung Galaxy 7 series of phones, I logged in with the Note 7 before that whole, you know, catching fire and exploding fiasco and stuff like that. It was a friend of mine's. I don't know if you can still get that champion with the non-Note version, just like the regular Galaxy. But yeah, it was 2-star Jane Foster. There's a 2-star Daredevil that happened a while ago, and I don't think they'll ever bring that champion back, which is a bummer. There's 2-star War Machine, apparently, that came from the Civil War event crystals, and I did not get him, which is also a bummer. The stream is still freezing and lagging for everybody? Oh, man. I don't know what's going on tonight, guys. Hopefully, like, we're about to call it here for the night, so I'm not even going to try to mess with anything, but hopefully it doesn't happen again for tomorrow's stream. 2-star Doctor Strange, yes, that is another one of them. There was a 2-star Doctor Strange from either money or the way that I got him. What's it called? Marvel Insider. It's a website you just have to like sign up for or something like that. 2-star original Deadpool from the store as well. Yep. Just go to a Verizon store and do it on a display phone. I thought about that, but I think I would have to download the game, right? I don't know if you can do that. I might try it out, though. Brian, what was your greatest hobby while you were still in school? Video games, man. Always video games. Video games and drumming. That's about it. Alright, let's pop open a couple of crystals here, so that we can all get some sleep. We're gonna do our normal thing at the end of the night here. We'll pop open one of these Alliance crystals, which I need to claim here. And then we'll open up a bunch, like maybe like 5 or so arena crystals. Brian, would you sell 4-star Howard the Duck? Only if I didn't get him from arena. I would sell him, yeah. Two-star, which I already have maxed out from the other video that I just recently made. So, pretty much a waste of a crystal. Alright. Let's go back. Let's open up 5 of the arena crystals. Where's the arena crystals? What happened? Guys, I opened up way too many arena crystals. They're not here. I could just keep scrolling down forever, I think. Oh, there we go. What kind of a glitch is that? You guys see this? I have to scroll down like crazy. Oh, there we go. We made it all the way to the bottom. These glitches, man. Is it because I'm streaming? Like I feel like I'm gonna get banned from these glitches happening when I'm streaming. At least it's recorded so they can see I'm not doing anything, you know, crazy. But lately I've been getting a couple of really strange glitches while streaming. Alright, maybe this is a good sign though. Let's buy it from the little glitched menu here. And we'll spin these open. So Alliance crystals add up if you don't open them. Yes. All the crystals that you can like claim or buy one of for the day or whatever, you can just claim it or buy it and then back out and then just, you know, not open them. Brian, I just joined. Did you get Gwenpool? No. I missed Gwenpool. I was like 250,000 or 300,000 points from the cutoff, whatever it was. I can't remember exactly, but I was really close and I missed it. But it's alright. I might go for Gwenpool again this for the second round. Grinded so hard when I learned Spider-Gwen was announced. You bought 83 Spider-Gwen crystals, all 2 stars. Oh man, 83 of the Spider-Gwen crystals. That is insane. There are 46 2 stars available. Is there an official list somewhere? I'm sure there is, right? Brian, can you duel me now, please? No, I'm not doing any kind of duels. They're bringing Carnage in. They haven't announced Carnage at all, but I'm sure at some point they will. Some units? No, ISO, come on. Where are the units? How many points did you put up for Gwen? It was like 13.7, something like that. And the cutoff for 400th place was 14,020,000. I made a video where I show the exact score and stuff like that if you want to know the exact score, but basically, no, I missed it. What were everyone's goals when they first started? I had Ash Ketchum's goal and had to catch them all. Yeah, that's one of my goals too, is just to get as many champions as I possibly can. I don't care what kind of stars they have. They could all be 1 stars for all I care. All right, these late night arena crystals seem to be the absolute worst arena crystals that I ever open. And why am I tempted to like go back and purchase another one right now? No, we're gonna end it here. I'm not going to fall into that trap. Not tonight. Yeah, that's it for tonight's live stream, though, guys. Thank you very much for all coming out and hanging out with me while I keep grinding for, preparing for cable and everything like that. I will let you guys know on tomorrow night's live stream if I'm gonna go for Gwenpool or not. There will be a video tomorrow morning, of course. Probably finally gonna do another tour around my account, another progression update. A little bit overdue, just by a couple of days, so I'll probably do that one in the morning. But yeah, that's it. Take care, guys. Have a good night.